Welcome back to this Let's Play of the original official campaign of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last time we made our way to Amanjiro's Haven and completed a bunch of fetch quests and other just random tasks assigned by this golem guardian here. What a joy. And we can hand them in, pay for a whole bunch of XP, and great. And now it wants a drop of Jero blood to prove that we are actually who we say we are, and Chandra says, well, this is kind of crazy, and you can kind of be nice to her about it for some influence. Not that that influence is going to matter all that much anytime soon, but, you know.
There. It's done. Now what?
Well, that wasn't expected. That was. I mean, that's the whole reason we did it, right? Inside, we run into Mephasm, who we've talked to before. He's the guy who was the roadblock back at the Githyanki base. And we know his true name, so we could try and free him again, but apparently that doesn't work. And there's a laboratory that we have to get into. Well, presumably. I mean, it seems like that's the main event here. So, Mephasm says we need to convince all of the other infernals around here to assist. And I hope this means doesn't mean I will be running errands for everyone as the dialogue. Well, we'll see. He gives his blessing, if you want to call it, of you have to complete that portal, more or less.
And just when I was growing tired of the Jero blood, a new vein appears.
How did I get here?
My dear, this entire haven is tied to the Jero bloodline. I imagine you got here exactly how you entered.
My friends, where are...
Around, no doubt. Probably not having as easy a time as you, I expect. But let us chat for a moment, you and I. There is so much we should discuss.
And those little cutscenes with Chandra will just pop up incessantly as we wander around this area. Here's the second one of the things we need to convince. Having Nishka along results in some extra dialogue. And more or less he tries to insult us, and we can say, well, we just taunt it right back because, well, it's bound and can't do anything. And you get some influence with Nishka for taunting it. And he wants me to slay some other demon devil. I can never keep him straight for him as his job.
I don't believe you.
My dear, what you believe hardly matters. You reached here, did you not? I would think that was proof enough.
So I can travel anywhere within this sanctuary. I can rejoin those I came with?
Eventually, yes. It may require some practice. But you may find travel here erratic. This entire place has many locks and seals, their power drawn from the demons and devils caged here. Finding the right path may take time.
But my friends can't?
They will have a more difficult time. Yes, I think they will soon envy you when they discover the power you have. Go on, set your will to it. See what you are capable of. Imagine traveling elsewhere within the haven and so the chase begins. Not a moment too soon, it seems. More guests are about to arrive.
Referring to us, of course. Anyway, these handmaidens want to show us the way in, and well, we'll take a look and see what they have to say. she also has a task for us, which is to discover the true name of the matron of this the previous
And
demon
what
we
is
were talking
this?
to.
Step forward, little tool. Let Koroboros look upon your features. Ah, a gift. After all this time, I am touched. Tell me, little one, how did you get here?
I'm not sure. A demoness told me I could travel anywhere in this place. And suddenly I was here.
Blood powers this place, girl. Now, here you are of your own free will, and the balance shifts.
What balance?
This place is powered by the presence of the Beatazu and Tannery held here. It is what permits you to travel as you will, and grants power to the one who commands us.
And who is that?
A powerful wizard, one whom your friends have hunted for some time. He has thwarted your efforts time and again. He is Lord and King of this place, one forever linked to Shadow. I think his name is already known to your friends, and perhaps you as well.
The King of Shadows is here? But then he better be prepared for a beating. My friends in here have handled a lot worse.
My dear, as long as we remain in our summoning circles, the one who commands us will rise from every defeat anew, more powerful than before. And that does not bode well for your friends.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you've got friends in the world of the dead, it helps you out when you die. So, just some random enemies down here. This Elder Elemental. I'm gonna cast Solipsism on it. Let's see if that actually works. Wow, it didn't do anything. Solipsism is a new spell that was added in Storm of Zahir. Some of those new spells that were added, I don't know that they're coded properly. It didn't say he was immune to it. It didn't say he was affected by it. He obviously wasn't affected by it. He's still attacking. Oh, he dies just the same. Hiss of Sleep, I've used a lot on sand, but it's a good way to deal with these stupid methods, so we don't actually have to get pelted by them while we walking around. Alright. I'm gonna rest up, clean up, and grab some new spells, and be right back.
The King of Shadows can't be unbeatable. There must be some way I can reach him. Or my friends.
The one who commands us does not entertain guests, and his control of this place surpasses yours. I doubt he knows an insignificant speck such as you is even here.
Then I'll get his attention. Somehow.
Oh, you could try, but I am certain his energies will soon be consumed with murdering your friends. And after that, he will no doubt crush you beneath his heel as an afterthought. A shame. I've rather enjoyed our brief time together.
He's not stopping them, and he's not going to get me.
And your plan?
I'll think of something.
Spoken as if time would wait for you. It will not. But you will realize that soon enough.
Sort of annoying, actually, having those constant interruptions. This next guy is sort of frustrating because I really would have liked to have had Mass Death Ward from Ziggy for this fight, but oh well. Zaxxas we've defeated before, and, you know, Nishka taunts him about him talking about himself in the third person, and, you know, you can sort of agree with her for some influence. And you can request his help, and he sort of says, no, screw you, I'm going to try and kill you instead. And summons a bunch of Hezru, which are these big stink demons that we were fighting earlier. The annoying thing about these guys is they drain your strength, which is why all of my characters have all this penalty stuff sitting on them. They're not hard. They're not hard, though, so... There's also this Iron Golem that charges its way through the door. Iron Golems are pretty much, I don't know, immune to magic. Well, trying to kill them with spells is a waste of time. got my handy little sword here just to fix that problem. And he has nothing to do where else to say.
What is this delightful creature? Are you a present from our master? He is not in the habit of granting gifts. He will not listen to me.
Is there any way to reach your master?
No, not for you. And what would you say if you could?
Tell him to surrender. Let my friends alone.
You are here with friends? Oh, you might have a better chance of getting them to listen than our master.
Is there a way to speak to them?
My, you have strong feelings for them indeed. Go on, that should be enough. Simply think of them. Perhaps you can speak to them, but I do not know how long the connection will hold. Oh, and don't teleport around. It will ruin your concentration.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Hey, it's a medieval cell phone.
This place is sealed by demons and devils. But listen, they say that their lord is unbeatable.
A common claim.
That's what they say, but be careful. I don't think they were lying about this.
Killing our master? Oh, it's not impossible.
What?
Humans are so easily distracted. Now I'll have to wait.
Okay, well. Hey look, some doggies! Unfortunately these doggies are immune to fire, so I can't really use the firebrand on them, which would be kind of my preferred spell. But I do have some other options, including Prismatic Spray, which is sort of one of those good, old AD&D standard spells that, well, let's just say it's not great here. The limited range really kind of screws it up. Unfortunately, the Hezru debuff is still making Grob run very slow.
Come on, follow me. Keep up.
I'm just gonna rest up to get past that and be right back. There are some just random weapons and armor on these racks back here, as well as a whole bunch of traps. But I grabbed those off screen. There's nothing particularly interesting there. There's an okay bastard sword, but okay weapons are just not something I'm interested in at this point. Oh look, more traps. These fire traps around here, some of them actually do quite a lot of damage. That one did 53. That one did, well, only did 12. But, gotta be something more interesting around here somewhere, right? It's a strange imp here, and an ancient book. I wonder what's in that ancient book. I guess we'll find out next time, because we're out of time.